part 59 of the book, The Modern Coin Magic by J.B. Bobo. Part 59, realize, that's really far. So I think there's like 62 or 63 parts, but that's a lot of videos. So check my channel for the previous 58 videos and my Patreon below to influence my upcoming content. And now without further ado, let's jump in. Normally I was about to say too, let's jump into the performance of blank, but because I didn't have the right silk to be able to do the hankration effect, I'm going to be reviewing in this episode the 4 tricks, and they are the Phantom Coins second method, the Queen Bows, hankration, and Made in Japan. For the first 2, the Phantom Coin second method, the variation was that the coins transpose with the coin being in the performer's hand and the coin that is in the spectator's pocket. So since it's away from the magician, it is a variation that adds a kind of power of powerlessness, but adds power to the overall effect, which is quite unique. In the Queen Bows, it's like a kind of a unique effect where a coin is shown, it's signed, and even though through all these conditions of setting everything up, like this dramatic, here's a card, here's the little tray, here's everything, and the little cup on bottom, the coin is made to pass on through, and it's kind of cool. Everything in here pretty much uses a gaff, so you should know that beforehand. Hankration was basically which I was going to perform, like I pretty much had set up, but I just didn't have the right silk to do it with. And hankration is literally, I tried to do it with a cloth, like a paper napkin. It just didn't work out. It was just too thick to be able to do it. But as it is, Milton Court's routine, coins through glass, is the routine that fooled Dean Dill. I should mention it's really amazing, and it's just a great closer where you say, oh yeah, all the coins that pass through, that's amazing. But let's do it one last time. I really want to show it to you, make it fair. So you add a silk, so you have a little glass, it can be like this. You put a little silk over it, put a little rubber band right around it so everything's fair. You show everything above board, people can see right through it, they can see everything. And then you place 4 coins on top. And then all you do is you say, I'm going to show it to you. You take one of the coins, place underneath, and just watch the moment. You just push right on through, and you can see one of the coins pops right on through, even though it's sealed by the rubber band and the silk. It penetrates and goes right into the cup, and people can clearly see 3 coins right on top. And then at the end, you can easily clean up, and you have just 4 coins of glass, rubber band, and a silk. Everything can be examined, which is really, really, really cool. And then finally, Made in Japan was a effect. I'm blanking right now on it. My apologies. Made in Japan was, let me see. Okay, it was just a gaff routine using a Chinatown quarter, and let me see. It's just a little presentation of it where you can show how they transpose. Let me see it. I was looking over very lightly, but just because of all the props and the unique. It was just basically a little switch of the coin and transformation of it. It's a very basic effect, but it's just it's more the window dressing of the presentation that makes it quite interesting. So that's for the window dressing in Made in Japan. It's worthy of your checkout. It's a cool little opener trick, like a quick little coin trick. I view it as a really cool coin trick to open up with. And then you can do your card stuff or whatever, and people feel like they got more of a variety to all the routines. So I also, before I close out, I also want to mention, I should have done it earlier, but I'll mention it now, for my sponsors, my fellow sponsors, and then my final thoughts, which are Penguin Magic, Magic App, Illusionist, Theory 11, World Magic Shop, Magic Geek, Magic Warehouse, or infamous Tony Harding. If you or others want to be sponsored in my upcoming video content, feel free to email me at deepraphaelp@gmail.com. Or anyone who wants to submit to me a book. It will be lovingly cared for, and I would love to review it. And my closing thoughts are, as always, thank you everyone for just spending some time with me. I try as hard as I can to bring quality content to you, and as fast as promptly as I can, at 3 to 5 videos a week. And I just really want to create a community that everyone can just enjoy and love, and you know, be able to talk about magic, talk shop, feel comfortable talking about books, or get intel on magic books so you can make an informed decision if you like the book or not. I think that's invaluable. Just my thoughts anyways. So with all that said, stay tuned and stay magical.